Okay. My idea of a good time is not getting up early in the morning and going out for a run. Uh, my idea of a good time is not getting in a lot of exercise, really. I have been large. This is my coffee. Good morning. I have been big on yoga in the past, and I will be getting into that again. But actually getting up, going outside and running, not my idea of a good time, but perhaps the way I'm dressed right now indicates that I've just come back in from a run early this morning. Over time, everything that I've read has indicated that exercise is extremely important, more than extremely important, paramount, huge in relation to health and longevity, good health and longevity, physiologically, as well as the clarity of our minds. I have gotten way out of shape, and I need to correct that, and I need to correct it immediately. Should you perhaps be looking to start an exercise program, or just do something to get yourself into better shape, perhaps your mind isn't functioning as well as you would like, or your physical self, and or both, you feel need improvement, or you would like to do what you can to extend your lifespan, then I invite you to join me as I go through this process. I'm going to run every day now. For me, it's always been an all or nothing kind of thing, and I have experimented with off and on running, and a few days here and then take a break kind of thing. And I already know me well enough by now to know that if I give myself the option of an out, that take the day off can turn into having taken a couple of years off. I no longer really feel like I have that leeway. Not sure of the word right now. I really am still just waking up. I got myself out there and ran before I had too much time to think about it. It's like, just do it. Because really that's what it is, just do it. I'm going to be, as well as doing this, report every day to say, hey, there it is, I've done it again. I'm also going to be introducing, slowly but surely, some yoga into the program. I'll be offering a position probably once a week, and I would invite you to follow that position as we build an asanas. I'm going to be starting with yin yoga, a type of yin yoga, as in my personal experience, and I will share more of that story later. I found it to be downright magical. It's just a matter of finding the time to do it, but that's it. Don't attempt to find the time to do these things. If you've reached that place where you feel it's important enough to do it, then just do it. Just do it. I will have to be making the time. I mean, how important is my life to me? How important is your life to you? I'll go into more detail about why, in my estimation, and in the estimation in the minds, hearts and souls of so many other people, yoga seems to be a magic tool. I'll go into bits and pieces of those stories later, not the least of which is my own personal story along this journey of that which I call my life. So there it is. Just went out for a morning run. If you're thinking of doing something like that, I'm going to throw my disclaimer in here. I don't want to have to do this every day, but I realize I live in a highly litigious society. Before beginning any exercise program, please consult your healthcare provider, whatever. You know, you're all adults here. You can figure it out. But I have to say that for obvious reasons. Follow my advice if you so desire. I'm not going to say that I'm an exercise expert or a medical professional. You can trust me. I'm not a doctor. I think that's funny. In a way, actually, that's sad, but sad in the sense of in this day and age, certainly in this country, trusting a doctor can be detrimental to one's health. I know I've just perhaps upset a few people by saying that, but yeah, you've got to take your health care really into your own hands. Do your research, find out what's right for you. It's good to question if you're seeing healthcare professionals, whatever. It's good to question their judgment because they only know or believe they know whatever they think they know from their own viewpoint of their own specialty, their own bias, their own training. If you want to stay healthy, you've got to take it into your own hands, do your research. So there it is. I invite you to join me. I'm going to be going out for just a very short run. I'm telling you, what I did today was just a couple of blocks, and I felt it, and I may even be sore tomorrow. But I have to turn this around and get myself into a better space. And so there it is. Peace and love. You can do it. Listen to your body. Don't push yourself too hard. In the past, when I've started, say, a running program, I have on occasion done too much at once. Once I actually ran to the point, this isn't in recent years, it was like maybe, I don't know, 8 years ago. I ran, like I said, I'm an extreme person. I ran to the point of creating, well, I put weights on my feet, okay, for that run. And I ran to the point of the weights had been rubbing on the backs of my feet. And I created these huge blisters which popped before the end of the run and just bled all over the place. And I wasn't even able to do a run again because my feet had to heal. And I didn't even try to do an exercise program again after that for like probably a couple of years, right? So take it at a good, healthy pace. I've learned a lot over time in what not to do. And this morning what I needed to do was get out there and do it and not push too hard because I want to keep this going. As perhaps if you're still viewing this video, you're in a space of feeling you need to. So going to be doing the run every day, going to be bringing yoga into it, probably one move a week, and I will invite you to practice that move for the entire week, and then at the end, when I upload my next yoga move video, then you will add that move onto the previous one that you learned and keep going. And then after, I forget how many moves there are in that program. Just to give you an idea though, it's a very relaxing yoga program. May not be for everybody, but it would be, like I said, it's a form of yin yoga, and you hold each position for approximately 5 minutes. To me, that's like relaxing. Don't misunderstand though. Holding each position for 5 minutes, that you can feel that, but more about that in the future. Let's see if I do an upload tomorrow. My intention is to get out and run again tomorrow. And at this time, I'm thinking I'll do an upload every morning just to say, hey, here it is. I've done it again. Not my idea of a good time, but I'll get used to it. And interestingly enough, Okay, remembering that I said it's not my idea of a good time. Interestingly enough, getting up in the morning and running, because I have a long history of starting programs like this and actually progressing in them a little bit, but then one thing or another comes up, and then boom, a couple of years go by and I haven't done it, right? With the getting out there in the morning, for me anyway, that's a good time of day to do it. The air is like fresh and clean and crisp, ideally. After, and I'm not sure how long it takes, maybe just a week, maybe a couple of weeks, I don't remember now, I'll let you know. It becomes something that I actually look forward to. It becomes a morning ritual instead of just the, instead of the morning ritual being, say, stumbling through the house and having a cup of coffee. It turns into anticipating joyfully getting out there in the air and running. So that's something to look forward to, even from someone's perspective that doesn't, at the get-go, at the outset, appreciate that type of experience. It does turn into something that I anticipate and look forward to. So I'm probably making this go on this video way too long. If you're still with me, thank you. If you found any value in this message today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any more posts, and so I'm easy to find, and at the same time it will help me to grow this channel and let me know that you actually appreciate this kind of content. This channel is still new. My intentions are to share as much as possible along the way in relation to health and longevity. And so that's what this post is about right now. I've read a lot of stuff, and it makes sense. Exercise, especially specific types of exercise, but we'll get more into that in future posts, are an inherent aspect of health and longevity. So that's it. Peace and love. Hope you found this enjoyable. Thumbs up and subscribe, please, and I'll see you later.